Alright. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back with the Evos Chronicles. Iblis, Iblis, whatever it is. Um, what is it doing? There we go. Alright. Load. Manual saves. So we're in chapter 1. We are continuing along. Yeah, Arnath, or whatever his name was again. I cannot stand this guy. Where were we at?
Yes?
Okay. I think we had just done like all the stuff we could do for the people that we have. So,
But why kidnap the girl? And a bail at that?
We had to take a hostage. There was no other way to escape.
Then why not release her once you were clear of your pursuers? By bringing her here, you've done naught but ensure that House Beowulf and the Northern Sky come hunting us in force. Do not tell me this madness has taken even you.
Liken me not to Gustav. Have more sense than that faithless cur. Think, Wigraf. We've lost the greater part of our number, and the Order closes upon us from all sides. She is of Beowulf blood. 100 swords, 1,000 could not buy our freedom with such ease.
So we fly. What then? Know you some happy haven in which we may alight? If we flee, they win once more, as they have always won. We must make for our children a fairer future than the past you and I have known. They must not suffer as we do. The stones we cast might raise only the smallest of waves, but see how they crash upon the shore. Waves rich with our blood, 'tis true.
Then for the sake of the cause you order us to our deaths?
If by our deaths a single drop of noble blood should water the earth, they shall not be in vain.
Foolishness. The only blood the earth will drink will be our own.
The remainder of our forces should yet be safe in our fastness at Zeepton. We must rejoin them. Together we have the strength to strike.
And if they are already dead?
Melvuda. Slain. Impossible. My dear sister. Not you two.
The company which slew her must approach even now. Your orders, Commander?
We quit this place at once. We shall make for our fastness at Zeepton. The girl will be left here, Gragoroth.
The Northern Sky is upon us! They attack!
They waste little time. I shall hold them off here. Gragoroth, you will take the others and make for Zeepton.
I will run, yes. But I do not mean to die.
pretty interesting dialogue, we start to see kind of why Wheatgrass is doing what he's doing. It's very clear that he has a disdain for the nobles. Not really that uncommon, given the time period this is kind of placed into a point. Um, but we can kind of see just how deep that hatred kind of goes, as he feels like
Onward.
the nobles have essentially
My turn.
left those like him to die for no real good reason. So he's really just hoping for a better future for his kids, which I mean is it's admirable. But at the same time, like there's got to be a way to do it without dying. Because like if you have kids and a wife, possibly, then you should probably do your best to stay alive for them to a point. All right, let's see here. Do we actually fight Wheatgrass here? I
Your
don't remember.
faces are known to me, but I did not know that you would one day kill my sister. Knew you to deserve a better death. They did not even send proper knights to kill her.
She was your sister. I am sorry.
I will not flee before her murderers. I'll avenge Miluda's death or die trying.
I mean, I get it, but you also stole his sister, and they gave her the opportunity to live, and she really didn't give him much of a choice between like multiple fights, essentially. Kind of is what it is at that point. So we just need to kill Wheatgrass. We don't really have to fight anybody else.
My sister, Tetra. You will set her free.
Your sister? Then you were a Beowulf, yes?
Nope.
He is not. If it is a Beowulf you seek, address yourself to me. The girl you abducted is his sister, and neither are connected to me by blood.
Hmm.
So Gregoroth has erred. But surely the girl must hold some connection with House Beowulf.
So you draw no distinction between our house and those who deal with us?
Should I? Well, it matters not. There was no question as to her release. We make no habit of holding hostages. But first, we've a score to settle. You will see her free, if you live to see aught at all.
Lay down your arms, Wheatgrass. What end will more death serve?
What end did my sister's death serve?
We did not set out to kill her. This quarrel need not be settled by the sword. Let us treat, and persist not in this bloodshed.
You see it not. The reason we hold fast to our steel. What advantage might I hope to enjoy at the treaty table? And who would set a seat for me there? You! Even were it in your power, your brothers would never heed any agreement we might reach.
My brothers do not want this fight. Set down your sword, Wheatgrass, and they will treat with you.
Ha! No spoony bard could spin a sweeter tale. You say your brothers do not want this fight? Tears, then, for the world you see is one beyond my weary sight. Right then.
Wheatgrass seems coded to me as um, a man kind of destroyed by the war, forced to see like a different side of things, somebody who has attempted to talk his way through this scenario, only to find that talking doesn't fix the problem. And it's kind of gotten to a point where he's given up. He doesn't want to talk anymore.
You would have me believe my brothers want this war.
Callow child. The hands that guide history's reins are ever black with blood. Think you Dystarg's hand more just? A new justice is born and dies on the lips of each man who would pronounce it.
Do not mock my brothers. Right.
I do kind of agree with that statement to a point. Like, yes, you're talking about peaceful times and justice, but that has holistically different meanings depending on who you're talking to. Right? Like, Rams's idea of peace and what it takes to achieve it could be radically different from his brother's. And it's not to say that necessarily that either are flawed, necessarily, but just that they are radically different, and therefore kind of take on a different light depending on who you talk to. Let's see if we can't get some safety down on him. Come on. And there's the audio corruption again. God, that gets on my nerves. It's nothing to do with me recording. This does this all the time. So like I don't know what's causing it. I've tried messing around with the audio settings. I've tried messing around with computer settings. I've tried messing around with everything that I can really think of that could be causing it, and nothing changes. So I don't know what the what what the reason is. But every time it goes into like a cutscene, the no matter how bad it is, it immediately goes away. We'll go ahead and take this one out. Are you serious? I hate that I'm basically about to cure her. But this way I can heal all three of my people. For the chance to take her out. Yep, there we go. Level increased. Cura. Like, again, it sucks that I'm healing another person that's not part of my team, but, like, that was necessary in order to take care of the damage sustained by those two. Doomfist. Interesting. But it missed, so that's fine. You're gonna do North Swain Strike. Look at that here. So we're probably gonna try to take Wheatgraph out directly. Really, it doesn't hit anybody else. But Cure would. Like, see, this is the part about Magic that I think really annoys me. Is like its field of effect is very weird. Because if I were to say, like, do right here, like, it's not going to hit Ramza. So it's just odd, like, how Magic is rendered in terms of, like, damage dealing versus protection versus, like, all these different things in terms of, like, how does it really, like, shake out? It's kind of odd. Thunder, boom, boom. She goes down. Hmm. Black magic again. Go down, come on. Okay, and he's gonna choose not to move out of the way of the magic, which is fine with me. Right? No? Fine. But he did show his back to me, weirdly enough. So I do need to be careful, because the magic is... I think I still have a crossbow. Oh... I can't do that. Because that's gonna hurt. So this is one of the more interesting things about the way magic works in this game compared to um, Final Fantasy Tactics A2 is that this version I feel like plays a lot more. I don't want to say loosely with the way magic plays out, but it requires you to be a little more strategic about the way magic shakes up.
If only I were stronger.
Is it because I'm using the fast forward function? Because the moment I started that, that went away. Or the moment I let go, the audio corruption went away almost entirely.
I will not give up.
Alright, we'll go ahead and... Because even if Ramza goes down, we should be able to finish the fight. Eh. Okay. Yeah. A fair amount of damage. We are getting pretty close to him going down. Or did we just have to get him low?
You fight well, boy. Forgive me, Milyuda, but there is too much left undone for me to lay down my life now.
Weegraf, wait!
Gustav kidnapped Marquis Elmdor for ransom, it is true. But 'twas another pulled the strings. One who furnished the knowledge of when and where the Marquis would lodge along his journey from Limbury. Shall I tell you the identity of this puppet master? It was none other than your lord brother, Dicedog. And he acted with Lord Zalbarg's knowledge, to be sure.
Absurd! Why would Dicedog do such a thing?
In the void left by the king's death, the lions will vie for power. Larg the White and Gultana the Black. Each hopes to learn who may be counted as friend and who as foe. But such things are not so easily read. Far easier to rid yourself of those whose loyalty is uncertain, and install others to rule in their stead. I fear Gustav, fool that he was, tired of our rebellion, and was taken in by the silver tongue of your dear brother Dicedog.
Lies! No Beowulf would do a thing so craven as this!
Do not take my word for it. Judge their actions for yourself. Farewell, young Beowulf.
Weegraf! Coward! You insult my name and flee in the same breath.
Yeah, I can see why Ramsay would be upset about it. You know, he basically just told him that both of his brothers are not the men he thought they were, which, I mean, not that crazy of a thought.
Teacher? Teacher! Teacher, where are you?
She's not here. Where have they taken her? Weegraf has lied to us. Come, Delita. We must hurry to Ziegton. Teacher is there. I'm certain of it. Why? Why is this happening? Why, Ramsar? Why, Teacher? I'm sorry, Delita.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
What is it?
I can see, I can see it. Like, he's clearly distraught over everything that's happening, and it's understandable. Like, he's going through a lot. Um, Finally learn aim 3. Let's see. Mm, Really looking forward to getting Rays. Holy would be a really good one to hold out for, though. Just takes a lot of magic points. Getting pretty close to being able to pick up JP boost here. So it's kind of moving right along, I guess. Zeekden Fortress. Oh, good. Huh. So I'm thinking it's best to just leave them as a specific class until they finish that class or they master that class or something of that nature. And then move them on to a different one just because like they may lose out on rather important abilities.
Onward. My turn, is it?
Ooh, no.
Forward.
Why am I yawning so much? It's been kicking my butt.
Back whence you came, quick as shadows, or this one's blood makes crimson snow. Do not think to try my patience. This keep packs such a store of powder as you could scarce imagine. More than enough to deliver the lot of you to the father's keeping, should your feet lack proper haste.
The order of the northern sky yields not before the braying of rogues! Lord Brother! Argath?
Argath. Why do I think it was Arnath?
Teacher!
I'll not warn you again. Withdraw at once, or the girl dies.
This changes nothing. Argath, loose your attack.
Yes, my lord.
Gods have mercy.
Delita? I'm sorry.
Teacher! Lord Commander, more enemies scaled apart. 2 score, mayhap 3. A man of Weegraf's look moves among them. Very well. We go to greet them at once. I leave the rest to you, Argath.
Curse the lawyer!
Teacher! And where do you presume to go, Delita? You horse and dog! It is to be a fight, then. I'm only too happy to oblige. The gods know I've waited for this.
Selbog. Dice dog.
How could you? Come. I will show you that common blood makes naught but a common man.
Oh, Lord. Mm.
Why did you do it, Argath? What moved your hand? Your Lord Brother's orders, Ramza. What else? Would you have had us kneel before them and offer up the Order's honor in exchange for the life of some common wench? She was the leader's sister! Is it not time you awoke to the fact that we are different from them? They are of lesser birth, and so meant to play lesser roles in life. Such is the nature of fate, Ramza. That commoner and his sister ought never to have been here at all. Had they been with their own kind, supping on broth of bean, she would yet live. Right.
Mm. I mean, on one side, like, I kind of agree in the sense of, like, had they, stayed commoners, he would definitely be alive. I just don't agree with, like, the outlook he has on the world. So I have noticed most of these characters we're fighting right now are like level 8, level 9-ish. We're like level 3, 4. Something along those lines. Ramza 100% goes down here. No? Cool. Need to turn to use a potion. Neat. I'm not going to be able to heal.
What's the plan?
Cool, I can go ahead and hit him. Okay, I got some job points off of that. Thunder hits. Okay, so I do gain job points.
What of you, Ramza? Why do you now raise arms against us? 'Tis naught short of treason. You would turn your cloak and name yourself a traitor to the Order of the Northern Sky. But the Order would never forgive what you've done. Does your naivety know no end? How ironic is fate that one such as you would be born a Beowulf. Despite the privileges the name has afforded you, you would forsake duty and tarnish the honor of your house. Mayhap it is because you are youngest, and bastard-born besides. You think yourself spared the burdens of your lord brothers, and look only to satisfy your own whims. It brings bile to my throat. 'Tis a mockery that you are a Beowulf. I shall win glory.
So, I guess the takeaway for me here is like this clearly is the kind of back and forth of like, okay, how do I explain this? So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, do the royals live for the sake of those they rule, or is it the other way around? And I feel like Argath thinks it is that the commoners live for the nobles. That shield parry is annoying as fuck. Can I at least... Yeah, I'll have a Phoenix down if I can get over there. There's the audio corruption all over again. Oh, cool. You move right in a line of fire, I believe, for that. No, no, no. And now it's only going to hit one of them. Because we're all, like, pretty low level. Yeah. I kind of figured. So what we'll do is we'll go back to the world map. We'll probably run a couple of side missions. Try to re-get this going. Gain some job points. Try to unlock some more stuff. Get some levels. Because they're all at pretty much 8, and I think Rams is the highest at level 5. Which, I mean, puts him pretty weak.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Leave it to me. Understood. My turn, is it?
Forward.
Alright. But I don't have focus just yet. What? Units may sometimes fall victim to traps. Certain tiles contain hidden traps that will spring when a unit stops on them. Some traps cause damage, while others inflict status ailments. Same trap can be thrown multiple times in the same battle? What?
It's time.
So I'm thinking once we beat this game, I'll probably do a run through of A2 Tactics. Just because I really enjoy that game, and I think it honestly plays probably a little bit better than this one does. I don't think my magic reaches that far. Yeah. It's close, but not quite. Mm, protect. Really? You missed both? Uh, ooh. Yeah, Ursula's going down here. See if I can hit. Yay, I got both of them. Deal more damage from behind. Uh, I'm trying to think what the best route would be to get this taken care of. Because, like, at the end of the day, if we could literally farm job points, that would be really nice. Three. Okay, that bird is 100% dead. Because thunder and an attack are going off. That bird's toast. Okay, job level increased. Okay. Uh-oh. You know, that's really gonna hurt. Yep. I don't know if we got the job points for that, because technically I died in the process. Ugh.
Yes?
So I think I'm gonna save up for focus. I think focus is a far better thing for me to know. Still got a long way to go. I think I'm just at this point gonna hold out for raise because it's just such a useful thing to know. I could learn Thundara, Undaga, and then Thundaja. Hmm. Yeah, I think Thundara is the better one to learn here. The thing is a black mage takes forever. Okay. Go another round. I just want to get all of my people a little bit higher level with a little bit better, job performance in terms of what they have available to use. Oh, God. I'm yawning a lot today for no apparent reason. My coffee is just not working.
I'm ready. Let's go.
I'll do what I can. We shall not lose. Just try and stop me.
Alright, I think we'll run there.
Forward.
Similar enemy setup. Um, do do do. Feel like we have one more evil eye, or sorry, floating eye is what they're called in this game. But essentially, it's an evil eye. I don't think my magic can reach from here. Ugh. Increased tailwind. We're basically just nuking that eye from orbit. Because I think he just kind of dies here regardless. Actually, there's a chance that eye lives. Cloak evasion. Oh no, he runs away. Okay. Yeah, she definitely goes down here. It's going to automatically miss because he's already protected. Sure, this fucking thing dies for sure. Actually, he can stay right there. Daga kills both of those. So we're not going to go to being a time mage just yet. I want to kind of go as far as I can with the black mage. Man, we're just burning through MP for no reason, apparently, on this girl. The bird knows counter. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Thunder kills here. Wait, what? Okay, and then just so this person doesn't die. Oh, that's right, the severely wounded eye that I completely forgot about. Okay. And Rand's got to be like super fucking fast, technically. Okay, we're gonna be able to finish this before Thunder kicks in. Cool. Gained a couple of job levels.
Yes?
Let's see. 501, Jesus. Alright, there's that. We'll learn solve. I think that pretty much finishes up what I can get for you right now. You're really close. White Mage, learn Rise. Now we can revive people from a distance. Eventually, I will will change her over to a Mystic, but I just don't. I don't really see the point of it right now. She does more for me as a White Mage. He's at 81 now. Or she's at 81 now. Some of these were gonna take a while. Like Flare takes like 1,000 points.
Making preparations.
Alright. Maybe one or two more run throughs of this, and then we'll redo the next mission, which I think is the final mission of Act 1. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Had to check on my pug
Very well.
and use the bathroom. So,
Right.
Time to prove myself. Onward. Ready for battle.
alright, let's see.
Forward.
Oh, Lord. Like, very similar. Do focus. And cool, hit them both. Oh, we got one of the Mind Flayer guys. Piscademon, whatever the hell those guys are called. know if I want to use that much MP on something that's only going to hit one person. Like, it would have been one thing if I were hitting, like, multiples. Alright. I said we might be doing some challenge runs through some of the Legend of Zelda games. I may decide to try some of the ROM hack versions as well. It just kind of depends on how I'm feeling. But I've heard some of the Legend of Zelda ROM hacks are actually pretty good. Really didn't do much damage there. But see, like, now I want to hit Thundara, like, right here. Try to take out both of them. So this is where it's like, okay, like, do I use aim? Do I not? Let's see. Could take down both of those. Hmm. Okay. Not a whole lot of damage, but it's better than nothing. Okay, boom, boom. That goes down. Meaning our squid guy over there is the only one left. Counter tackle takes them down, and that is the round. Oh, God. Okay, let's see what else we can unlock. Hmm. Can only be learned when an enemy uses it on one of your allies. It's interesting. Um, Beastmaster, which I don't really understand, adds a hidden ability to all allied creatures and neighboring tiles with an elevation difference of up to 3? That's very specific. But why not? It's not like I'm really doing anything else with him right now. So close. She's getting there. She can finally learn JP boost. It should help tremendously with getting all her skills upgraded. Oh, 165. I think I could learn poison now. Yep. So it's poison down. What is the next one? Either Fyra or Blizzara, I think would be next. Because magic counter is in the 800 range, magic boost is in the 400 range, and they don't really get any movement abilities. Yeah. So I think that's the next step. Like I said, one more run through, and then we should be sufficient levels and stuff to retry the story mission.
Very well. I'm ready.
Understood.
Time to prove myself. Onward.
My turn, is it?
To battle.
Oh, so I don't know who all's watching or who has been watching, but if you guys want to communicate with me, the chat is open. I am watching it, just in case. Y'all don't have to. But like any kind of questions or anything would definitely be nice. Things that I can kind of respond to and interact with is always fun. I am playing through, and I may do a run of it on here at some point. I am doing a playthrough of, God, what is the name of that Pokemon ROM hack? Elysium. I've seen this pretty good. I'm actually enjoying it quite a lot. It's interesting because it's completely different story style, but it feels more like if Pokemon were a little more realistic in terms of like the dialogue and the way that like certain things would work in that world. It feels less of like a it feels a little less fantastical, I guess, in that sense, but at the same time, like, you kind of get the sense of, like, okay, this is kind of how things would actually work to a point. Oh, Lord. Please hit, please hit. This is so weird. Like, the first day that I streamed this game, everything played really well on my computer. I don't really have any problems. Wonder if I need to change, like, the live, uh, like the settings on the stream, or if maybe I just need to change something about the game itself, maybe. So slow, it slows down for no fucking reason. I don't think my magic can reach just yet. Nope. Okay. I wonder what raising your physical attack like that actually does. Like, it says by one, but I assume that's definitely not like one stat point. I'm sure it has to be like, oh, it increases it by. Like, when it says it increased by one, is it like Pokemon where it's like one stage where that's like a 50% boost or whatever? I wonder if that's how it works. Probably look into that at some point. At least one person got hit. So I do get job points, which is nice. Okay, now I can start wreaking some fucking havoc. That should actually kill both of them. What's up, Lucy? What are you doing? Let's see. Let's try to help ensure that both these die. Yep, they both go down. Really? God, this game's getting on my nerves with this. It's just going so slow. For no good reason, really. Where are you flying off to? Okay, the fire goes off. Deals 50 damage there. Ramna should be able to finish him off with an attack now that he's 2 stages up. Yeah. Did it really not kill him? The shit? The evasions kill me. You, mage, finish him! There we go. You get off the counter, but not the... Don't I have a Thunder Rod on my mage? Why is it slowing down so much? What is going on? Like, what is bogging this down? Oh, do you need to go outside? Hold on, Lucy. I'm a-coming. I'll be right back. I'm coming, I'm a-coming, I'm a-coming. Very treat. Yeah. What are you doing? Go. Go. Alright, make sure you got fresh food and water. All right. Sorry about that short break. All right, let's see what we got here.
What is it?
Job. He can finally learn JP boost. Let's see here. The counter tackle's a really good pickup. $300, $350. So I think the next thing we get is Asuna, which is gonna be a little while. Okay. All right, let's give this a try again. And see where this goes. So since we just listened to the storyline earlier, I'm just going to fast forward through all the story bits. Mostly because I just don't feel like it's largely important.
Right.
Onward. Ready for battle.
Okay.
To battle.
Like I said, we listened to the story plot of this earlier, so I'm just going to fast forward through because I really don't see the point in holding on to it. Or re-going through the entire story a second time. Oh no, Argath shot Delita's sister because he's an asshole. He's a horrible, horrible person. He really is. I cannot stand Argath. I'm so glad we get to kick his ass right here. Because he absolutely deserved this ass kicking. Hmm. So the auto potion ability is kind of bullshit, in my opinion.
Why did you do it?
Okay, so last time I almost killed this woman, and that was 2 levels down, so... Let's see, I should be able to one-shot. It's so close. Mm, actually, we should be able to kill her before her magic goes off. Right, because we just do this. It's a guaranteed KO. The problem here is that like by the time my magic like support line catches up, this fight's like most of the way over already. Because Delita just goes down so quickly that it's almost pointless for him to even be here. Ugh. At this point, it feels like I'm just casting to cast, not necessarily because it's like a good idea to cast like on that person in the moment, but more for like, okay, I don't want to potentially lose out on the possible JP points. Listen to all this earlier.
Delita?
So,
Delita, let us talk. My turn.
okay, the question is do I want to take down the other mage before I try to continue this fight? Because the knights are easier to deal with. Yeah, I think that is the direction we want to go. Um, okay. Leafta goes back down. Um, God, everything slows this thing down so much right now. Oh, oh no, that's about to really fucking hurt. I did not pay enough attention to who was going when. Just in case these two actually kind of, like, either one of these guys survive. Because that's about to be a lot of damage. Yeah, nope.
You play the White Knight, but I'd have fed panthers on the plain had you not seen some use in me.
Don't be absurd. I would never turn my back on one Beset.
Then you'd best learn to start. Many a trap-sprung lion would sooner have his savior for a meal than for a friend.
It's not that I necessarily don't understand Argath, it's that I think he's rather crude. And you can tell his worldview kind of comes from just like a way of the time, not necessarily because it's what he truly believes. So I think at this point, raise the black mage. And hopefully the black mage can move before, going down again. Probably not though, from the looks of it. Abilities, metal, focus. They are definitely chasing after our girl here. The last one I can use with magic. I think that does allow him to heal and get away. The question is, do I want to pick that up? Or do I want to try, right, to get over to... Because I want to try to get a Phoenix down or something onto my mage. Because my black mage can get over there. Okay, not of potions, which it sucks, but kind of is what it is. I really can't get over to him. Do I have enough for cure at least? I'm probably about to die, but... Yeah. Jesus. Kinda hopeful. Probably shouldn't be. Yeah, he can't even make it over to the crystal. Yep. Man. retry it. We're probably gonna change it to where the black mage is forward. That way we can start doing AoE damage like real quick. So if we can start laying down a bunch of AoE damage, I think it'll work out a little bit better playstyle wise.
My turn, is it?
Right.
Onward.
I think that'll be a better method. Let's see. So probably once I finish this mission, even if we got to go back and do a couple more run-throughs of just some side quests, I'll probably cut the stream then. Okay. Right, because they're all going to kind of move forward to try to gather around Argath. So I figure if we are able to get the Black Mage more forward, I guess, we might be able to pop off kind of like a, kind of like a 3-for-1 kind of spell if possible. Downside is this does mean Ramza takes the magic damage, right? Because he's just not strong enough to one-shot this mage. Oh, we got lucky. Is there a crit chance? Is that an option? And I think we're gonna save her magic for as long as possible. This is gonna hit and hit. Fair amount of damage. Come on, evade. Nope. Please counter tackle. Nope. Okay. But this does mean he's gonna potion. That's fine. We focus everything in on Argath. I should be able to lay down a fair amount of damage. I sure hope my archer's attack still hits. 6, so I really only dealt 6 damage. Of course not. I mean, we're still doing a lot of work with this Black Mage. I will give him that. That Black Mage is putting in some work. Well, White Mage just isn't doing much this round because, like, she's so far removed from, like, where she needs to be to get shit done. I mean, that kind of is just what it is. Okay, I'm only moving forward so that I can do this. Hopefully this actually hits, and that ends the fight.
You play the white. Don't be absurd. I would never. Then you'd.
I missed a bit of story plot there. I apologize. Alright. I don't know if Argath dies there or not.
I'm sorry, Delita.
Say hello to everybody. Say hello.
What was that? The powder. Delita! We must away! Delita!
Holy shit.
I had lived my life the only way that I had known. But when the pillars of that life came crashing down, I did not stand by and watch them fall. I turned and walked away.
Alrighty, I'm gonna put you back down. Alright. Well, yeah. Kind of figured as much. She would not be part of the party anymore. Meager complete. Oh, we're back here.
What is it, Ramza? Do you know him?
He carries the princess with him. They'll not be able to travel far.
You mean to give chase?
What else? I will not return to the crown in shame.
Well, you'll have no help from us. Our agreement said naught of this.
I would not accept your help if you offered it. A true knight is all too eager to set right what they have let go amiss. The Lion's Guard will serve the king's justice. Lavian, Elisier, we leave at once. Simon. Are you hurt?
The princess. What of the princess?
She is taken. I am sorry. But you may put your fears to rest. We go to rescue her.
No. No, milady, you mustn't. You would only throw your own life away.
Your worry will find no purchase with me. A knight is oath-bound to render aid.
I want to go with you. I'll be no trouble to you, I swear it.
Don't be an idiot, Ramsar. This is no concern of ours.
I must go. I must know if it's truly him.
The boy, eh? Well, there it is. Gods know where this path will lead us.
Chapter 2. Yeah, we'll recruit
On
him.
my honor.
There's no real reason to refuse him at this
I
stage.
shall follow your lead.
I stand ever ready.
Another fine mess.
Gafgarian, a Bell Knight, and Agrius, a
You have my
Holy Knight.
gratitude.
Okay. Let's see. Sorta. That's right, there is a fight here. Okay.
Understood.
Understood. My turn, is it?
At the ready.
Okay.
A purse of 5,000 gil per head.
"'Tis coin I lack, not wits. 20,000. Or you can stick 'em yourself."
Mayhap you forget the ease with which men are branded heretics.
Frets, is it? 10,000 then.
7,000. I will offer no more.
Fine. Let it never be said that I was aught but a pious man.
I pray your newfound piety lends itself not to mercy. They will be here soon, and I shudder to think of your fate, should any of them survive.
Hmm.
No sooner speak the devil's name than he doth appear. You've work to do. Best be about it.
Gods be good, that's Sir Gafgarian. 7,000 ahead for this.
This day grows lovelier by the hour.
If you'd not fight, the road home lies behind you.
Oh, while I make no habit of charity, I could not well abandon so goodly a wench to rogues.
Do not patronize me, sir.
Alright, let's see here. So I want to know if it's possible for people to be made into like Fell Knights and Holy Knights, and what their abilities are, or if those are like specialty classes. Ugh. Mm. Well, I gotta be careful because I have to recognize that right in front of Gafgarian is a magic shot that's coming in for sure. Okay, hit my two people. Sucks that I didn't hit Gafgarian, but it's not like it's gonna matter in terms of like the fire damage. And then that should hit both of those. Okay, that was interesting. Oh, really? Okay, not gonna argue. Let's see. Gonna hit that guy. Take him down. Okay. Right, Kira's at least gonna hit herself. Okay, cool. You know, I do appreciate that they're willing to heal and help my people. Come on, stop fighting me.
I must act.
Alright. Hit him with an arrow. He goes down. Yeah, unfortunately the guy they were both planning on hitting had no health left. So now the question becomes is there any like ability or benefit to me kind of just waiting it out here for the hearts to go down and see if I can't pick up maybe some new skills or new abilities from um the mages. Really? Well, this woman may not give me much of an option. Yeah, it is what it is.
We cannot linger. We must find Lady Aurelia.
And how shall we do that? Call out her name and hope she comes running?
Her captors have but one place to go. The impenetrable walls of Fort Besselat.
Then we must lose no time.
Alright. Flame Rod, Mage Masher, and a Phoenix down. Okay. So we won't go for too much longer. Maybe one more fight.
Yes?
Hmm. Cool. Skill Gil. Might Mage 180. Like I said, next thing she learns is at 300. you learn is probably after the next fight.
A warm welcome to. Of course. Need anything else? Want to earn some? Who do you have in mind? How many days will you allow for this work? Anyone you send on an errand. Understood. Need anything else? Come back soon.
Okay, and then
Greetings. How might I? You're in safe hands with me.
that's fine. I don't really expect Ramza to need that much MP, if any at all. I think everybody having a cloak, like the ability to kind of dodge things, is pretty good.
This is your most act.
Uh,
This is your anything. This is your grand total.
dang it.
This is your grand most apt, sir. Oh yeah, be sure to take your old gear with you. May I help with auto? I await
All
you
right.
on it.
So I kind of want to go around just to make sure,
Greetings.
like, I have
How
the
might
best
I help?
equipment
Who
possible
needs
for these
outfitting?
guys. Pretty sure I already do, but just to be on the safe side.
Will that be I await? Welcome. Take us. You're in safe hands with me.
Yeah. Ice bow, bowgun, Night Slayer. I think the ice bow is going to be the best bet for him.
This is your grand. You won't be disappointed. May I? Don't be a.
Okay. Hmm.
Let's go.
Understood. My turn, is it?
No turning back.
Tired for no good reason. Oh, I think this is where we get our first Chocobo. Or, like, where we first get the ability to, like, have creatures.
I've seldom seen
An adult-pated bird to wander in this goblin-ridden place.
Perhaps we
Delita
could
once
use it.
mentioned that wild chocobos were hardier than domesticated breeds. Perhaps we could use it.
You intend to save the creature? I'd rather line my purse with guilt.
Still, in
Yay! Alright. Okay, can't do anything. Okay, well, yeah, it's possible that I could do that. That one's set to move pretty soon and would likely just run away. Boom. There's one down. Hmm. Go here. Do.
Right.
All right. Mm, actually might be better to attack than move. Mm, kind of do a self heal. Okay. To gain job points.
It seems well enough.
A lucky one, this. Let's hope he's got a sense of gratitude, eh?
There we go. We'll do a run through, make sure everybody's up to speed with their abilities, and then we'll call it there.
What is it?
Mm. 247, still got a little ways to go. Now learn fire. Okay, go ahead and go pick our guys back up.
A warm welcome. Want to earn some? An errand's over and done with. Right then.
The task was a success so great, none of us had thought it possible.
Indeed. It fills me with pride to have been part of such an endeavor.
I'd consider that a job well done. Will that be all? Thanks.
Okay. All right, thank you guys for joining me, and I will see y'all in the next one.